Good morning, guys! Welcome back to my channel and another daily vlog for the Witchathon and 25 and 5 Readathon. It is the third day of the 25 and 5 Readathon and the second day of the Witchathon. For the Witchathon, I have already completed one book, and that is Carrie by Stephen King. This completed the prompt read a book that you received as a gift. So I'm done with that one. It was a reread for me. I initially gave it 4 out of 5 stars. After the reread, still stands true, 4 out of 5 stars. It's Stephen King's first book, so I don't think it's the best one out there, just in terms of writing style and really plot. I really like it, and it's really nostalgic for me. And then the next book that I'm going to read for the Witchathon is going to be the book with a dark subject matter, and that's going to be The Troop by Nick Cutter. I'm so excited to read this one. This is probably the book that I'm most looking forward to out of all the books that I'm reading in the Readathon. I probably would have saved it for last, but I do want to read during my lunch break at work today, and I just really don't want to bring one of the books that I own to work, just because I have to take it in my bag, and I don't want them to get like bent or ruined or anything like that. And this one is from the library, so it does have like a protective, like the protective plastic covering over it. So I feel a little bit safer taking it to work. I'm pretty much on par for the Witchathon right now. It does go until the 21st, so I do have plenty of time to read the other books. The 25 and 5, however, I'm slipping. It's the third day, and I've only read 7 hours, which is a lot. Like, 7 hours is a lot of reading. But you do have to read 5 hours each day to hit the goal. So I only have 7 hours on the third day, so that means by the end of today I have to hit 15 hours of reading. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I am gonna try my hardest. This is the first time since I think Tuesday that I'm not closing at work, so that'll be nice. I have a mid-shift, so I just get to go in and then leave when my shift is over. I don't have to close or do anything extra, so yes, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. That'll give me a lot of extra time to just kind of hunker down and read. I'm ready for Christmas to get here and get over with, honestly. December has just been a crazy busy month for me, and this weekend kind of starts the beginning of it kind of slowing down for a little bit, and then it'll pick back up towards the end of the month. I am looking forward to this weekend. I do work today and tomorrow, but I should have plenty of time to read, honestly. Both days I do work either a mid-shift or an opening shift, and both of those are easier for me to kind of get stuff done throughout the day. So I do think I am going to start on The Troop. I still have like 30 minutes before I have to leave for work. I'm not going to vlog anymore, I don't think, during that time, just because I'm just gonna relax. My boyfriend's finally done with exams, so he's like not stressed out for the first time probably all semester, because let's be honest, grad school. He's probably gonna game, and I'll probably just read a little bit of the book and then continue getting ready for work. I do have to pack like a little bit of like a snack or something just for my lunch break. When you see me next, it is going to be a lot later. But I did just want to give like a general little update. Reading is going well. That's really all I have for this reading update, so I will check back in with you guys later. Hello again. It is 11:30, and my apologies, it's 11:50 right now, and I am just getting back to you with a reading update. Today was craziness. I got off late from work because someone else was running really late to their shift, so I didn't end up getting home until like an hour later than what I was supposed to be getting home from, and then I went and worked out, and then my boyfriend made this really delicious tofu marinara pockets, pizza pockets, I guess, homemade pizza pockets. I'll insert like a clip here, but they're really good, and we were just kind of celebrating him being done with grad school like finals for this semester, so I haven't really done that much, but I did want to give a quick little update on what I've been reading. So for the 25 and 5 Readathon, I have just been keeping track on the the stopwatch function on my phone. So I've read 8 hours, 28 minutes, and I think a little bit more that I forgot to like hit start on. I know that there are like fancy apps out there for tracking reading in specific, but this way is just a really, I mean, cheap if you have a phone already. So I've just been doing that. I read 8 hours. I was supposed to hit 15 today to be on track, but that's okay. We still have time, so I'm not too concerned about that. I am doing a little bit better with the Witchathon. I did start The Troop by Nick Cutter today. So I read this a little bit before work. I read it during my lunch break at work, and then I read it while I was waiting for dinner to be done. I'm on page 102 out of 354, and it's been a really fast read. I'm loving it. This is not a slow burn horror, let me tell you. From like the very first chapter, it just goes right in. So it's very good so far. And I actually read the acknowledgements page today because I was looking to see how many pages this book was, and what caught my eye was that in the acknowledgements he acknowledges Stephen King, whose first novel, Carrie, was a great inspiration to him when he was writing this book. And I thought that was really cool because the last book that I did read for this readathon was Carrie. I had no idea. Now that I read that in the acknowledgements, it totally makes sense. The stories are super different. I think what he's referencing is the way that this book is formatted, because it does have like the main story, and then it's kind of broken up with like newspaper articles and interviews and things of that nature. And you do get a lot of foreshadowing on what's to come with those multimedia things mixed in here, which is also something that Carrie does. I usually don't like when you know what's going to happen at the very beginning of the book. I just think that takes away a lot of like the mystery from it, but this one is just, it's giving you just enough information where you know where it's heading and you know how horrible things are gonna get, but also at the same time it's not giving you enough information where it gives anything away whatsoever. So I am really enjoying this one. I'm probably gonna stay up late and get to at least half of it. I don't know. I hope this was a good vlog. Just kidding. I know it wasn't, but still trying to get that daily content up for you guys. I did get my bullet journal in the mail today. It's downstairs and it's a little too late for me to go and grab it. I'm just feeling lazy, but I will do like an unboxing of that tomorrow because I'm really excited. It's gonna be my reading journal for next year, so looking forward to that, and I'll kind of explain how I set up my reading journal in tomorrow's video, hopefully. I did just want to leave one more thing out here to kind of give you guys a little bit more content, so this isn't just like a pointless vlog, I guess. So I am getting a reading journal for next year and making it like all fancy and nice, but for right now I just have like this plain spiral bound notebook. And what I have found that is extremely helpful, because I usually just wing things like this, but for the past 2 readathons I've done, which is the 'Tis the Season-a-thon and then now the Yule Witch-a-thon, is I've actually written down all of the prompts and then written down which book that I'm gonna do for each one. This is actually like my rough draft copy of this page. I did do like a nicer one and then put it in my agenda planner, but this has just been keeping me really motivated. As you can see, I changed a lot of the books that I was gonna do for both readathons just because I'm a really big mood reader. This has been so helpful for me, and honestly having it all written down makes it so much less intimidating, because previously I just kind of take a screenshot of all the different challenges in whoever's like readathon announcement video and then kind of go off of that and mood read and kind of pick books as I go along, and that was just so much more work for me and like so much more complicated than just writing it down. So I highly recommend you find yourself struggling during readathons like me, definitely write it down. I know it's like may seem common sense, but I hadn't done it until recently, and I mean, I think part of the reason was that I was just really kind of scared to like cross things out and make changes, because I do journal a lot and I don't like making edits. I'm left-handed, so I never use pencil, so it's hard to make mistakes and fix them without starting all the way over. As you can see, I just make a rough draft. There are things X'd out, but just make a rough draft, and then I ended up using another sheet of paper and writing it all down and then kind of pasting it into my day-to-day agenda planner so I could just check it off easily day by day. I also have the 25 and 5 on there as well. I just have boxes for each hour and I check off a box every single hour, which makes me feel way more productive than I'm actually probably being on that readathon. It's now technically past midnight, so I am way late on getting this vlog up, but I am gonna leave you guys here. I will talk to you guys in the next one. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.